Hello everyone, this is Riku Keyblade Master back once again. Yeah, I am still a little sick, but not as bad as I was. Luckily, um, I actually have a couple of pieces of news for you. Get this, they're making a Chicken Run sequel, which will be called Dawn of the Nugget. So the same characters as before are gonna be trying to make another daring escape, I'm assuming. I don't know what's going to happen. Um, but in terms of remakes, I don't know when Dawn of the Nugget's gonna hit uh, theaters for the sequel, or well, at least Netflix. Um, but Universal Pictures has announced as well that in terms of remakes, they're going to be remaking the old classic Drop Dead Fred. Now, the weirdest thing is, since Carrie Fisher had passed away, they're gonna have to find a new actress for Jane. And I was never a big fan of the first one, but I don't know. I think the remake would be a billion times better if, the scene in the original where, we had the dream sequence and she had to rescue her smaller self. Well, figure it would be much easier if we still had that dream sequence, but instead of doing that, or if they still wanted to do that, they could use the younger self and the older self to blatantly push their mom out of the window. Or the concept of voodoo doll, basically. She can make a voodoo doll for revenge from the way that her mom has been mistreating her. And then when she finally can't take it anymore, she'll throw that sucker out the window, and the mom will get thrown out the window along with it. That's what I think should happen anyway. Considering that, sort of like what happened in, I believe it was Orange is the New Black, where, like, this disabled girl was, taken by this guy in a truck who was gonna marry her, but he was abusive to her. And she finally got the guts to push him off a cliff. And she was like, "Take that, you son of a bitch." Sort of similar to those two, sort of similar to that. I think the sequel would be a million times better if that would happen. Because, dude, biggest revenge story ever. Not only can she, prove metaphorically, she's not afraid of her, but physically, she's not afraid to do what it takes to get away from her. And that includes pushing her out of a second floor window. So I know the house, if I remember correctly, was like 2 stories. And no, I'm not gonna rewatch the original just to see if I'm right or wrong. I really... There's one movie I will never sit through. I'm sorry. Ugh. I sat through it twice years ago. I really don't want to sit through it again. But I don't know if anything, I think that the Chicken Run sequel shouldn't have just, been transferred to Netflix. It should be allowed to be in theaters since it's a sequel. And as far as the Drop Dead Fred remake, I can understand that hitting streaming services because it's a remake. But a sequel? Come on. Anyway, let's hope Disney decides to finally... I'm still hoping and praying that Chicken Little gets a sequel. For those of you that don't really know, my vision for a sequel, was... I don't know how, but I thought of a vision for a sequel, and then after watching, a video called What Happened to Chicken Little, wow. I had no idea that our sequels were gonna be the same idea. I basically was going for a love triangle in high school. A new girl comes in, and, Chicken Little finally has all the respect he deserves. So he, gets treated a lot more better. He gets picked to show the new girl around. And it's... Then at some point, she develops feelings for him because of the kindness that he had developed. Because of the kindness he's developed, but him and Abby are already dating, and it would have been a really great sequel. If they did make that into a sequel, though, I'm really hoping that they do it the right way, because I hear sequels don't usually get the treatment of being good. That's why they're usually straight to video or straight to DVD or straight to streaming in this case. You get the idea, but I mean, it's a good concept. They didn't do it because the first movie tanked a lot, but I've seen sequels get made to movies that tanked even worse. You know what I'm saying? So that literally was no excuse. Considering that Disney's been having a good rep with sequels lately, aside from Cars 2, but we don't talk about that one. They could really do something with this and make this good. But let me know what you guys think about this news and these possible ideas for, even though a Chicken Little sequel hasn't been announced, I feel like that the movie really does deserve a sequel, and if it gets a third one, you know, go off to like his college years, that would be awesome. That would just be awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, I've been Riku Keyblade Master. Comment, rate, subscribe to become a Keyblade wielder. And stay awesome as usual. I'll see you guys next time. Be safe, pretty please. I cannot stress that enough.